Before we get started out, I would just like to point out that hemp and Toggle pot are two entirely different things. The hemp plant can be used for a variety of different things due to its strong durability. One good thing about hemp protein is it is really easy to digest. The body can use protein more effectively the faster it is digested. Hemp protein is very good for the digestive system because it contains no oligosaccharides. Oligosaccharides are a natural chemical that is responsible for gas. This means that you wouldn't get the bloating and nausea that you get from other proteins. Hemp protein is a vegetarian/vegan option. Non-vegans and vegetarians can also use this option. A great thing about hemp protein is the amount of amino acids that it has. Amino acids are the building blocks for proteins in the human body. The human body needs 22 amino acids to maintain optimal health. However, 9 of the essential amino acids are not made by the human body. 8 of the 9 essential amino acids are actually found in hemp protein. This makes hemp protein a great vegetarian and vegan option. In conclusion, hemp protein is a great alternative. Unlike soy and whey protein, harmful chemicals are not used to treat these plants, which makes them the most natural powder choice. This is important because it appeals to the vegan and vegetarian mentality.
Whey protein is derived from cow's milk, so vegetarians would not use this option. Whey protein is a complete protein source, which means that it contains 9 essential amino acids. One pro for whey protein is that it is easily absorbed, which means that the body can use it more efficiently. Another pro is that it is really convenient to carry a bottle of protein rather than a food source like steak. Some cons that go with whey protein are that if the consumer is allergic to milk, sometimes they're specifically allergic to the whey portion of milk. Another con is that some of the long-term effects are currently unknown, but they have been linked to renal failure. One final con is that the short-term effects include cramps, bloating, nausea, and even increased bowel movements.
We're talking about casein protein today. Casein proteins are primary constituents of animal milk proteins, accounting for roughly 8% of total protein content, and are often touted for their exceptional slow rate of ingestion and absorption. This can also have a factor in if you're lactose intolerant. It can also cause a little bit of bloating, a little bit of gas, but otherwise it's not really doesn't have much negative effects. The mechanism for casein slow absorption arises from the coagulating properties when exposed to stomach acid, resulting from coagulating precipitates and creates a slow, sustained rise in plasma amino acids. It is for this reason that casein protein is suggested to have longer lasting anabolic properties. The benefits of casein protein are numerous, and especially for those who are following an active exercise regimen. Much interest in casein protein is a correlation to muscle hypertrophy, which arose from early studies from comparing fluid milk ingestion with soy proteins. While casein is certainly effective at promoting muscle protein synthesis, one of the differentiating features of its ability to provide sustained rate of amino acid uptake versus rapid transient increase would arise from whey protein ingestion. Some of the main benefits, there's numerous, like I said before, come from stimulates muscle protein synthesis. It activates as a complete protein source. May be useful to appetite suppressant since it provides more enduring satiety, provides anti-catabolic properties in longer periods of time of rapidly ingested proteins, and it's rich in calcium and can benefit the health of bone health and fat loss. And also great for bodybuilders and athletes for the slow breakdown of proteins. It's great to take before you go to sleep. That way it can give your body a longer time to access all those proteins.